Yo, what's up? How we doing, people? My name is Jim Haggerty. Boy, the room got fucking quiet when I walked up here, didn't it? My name is Jim Haggerty. It's my first time on this stage here. Oh, tied up and shit. But I was a little nervous coming out here, and of course the guy backstage gave me the worst advice ever. And we've all gotten this advice at one time or another in our lives. Tell me if this sounds familiar. If you get nervous, just picture the audience naked. Who the hell ever thought of that? Hey, fuck, I've seen most of you people naked, and I don't feel any better. No, but seriously, think, any time in your life, maybe you weren't in front of an audience, maybe you weren't doing a show, maybe, you know, whatever you were doing in your life, something, you were afraid, you were frightened, you were scared, you were nervous, you were intimidated. Do you think if the people that were scaring you and intimidating you were naked too, that would make it better? Gee, I got this meeting for the board of directors, my job is really on the line, Christ. I gotta make this presentation. If only they'd all show up naked and I could see hairy, naked man ball sacks looking at me. That would make me feel better. Then I could pull it off, I think. You know, you're the quarterback, you're about to get sacked. If only there was a lot of naked man flesh coming my way. That would be fine, that would be okay. I mean, hell, no offense, you're a good-looking crowd, but I look around, there's 2, 3, maybe 4 people tops here I actually want to see naked. You. There's a girl back there somewhere. Her. And you, sir. Well, I mean, I'm not gay, but if I said only women, then I'd be sexist, and that would be politically incorrect. That, though, is actually the big inadequacy. It's funny, because Will actually touched on this. There's really a double standard in the world when it comes down to anatomy. It's true. I mean, a man's body versus a woman's body. It's true, right? I mean, a naked woman is okay. You can get away with a naked woman. Naked woman is fine. We don't mind that. You, right now, could take all your clothes off and walk around. And what would happen? You'd get applause. You might get some tips. I mean, it would be, you know, yeah, great. Guys would be calling their friends tomorrow. Oh, it was great. The comedians were funny. We saw titties. It was excellent. It would be a good thing. You could go to a party and there'd be a naked woman there. I'm not talking about a stag party. I'm not talking about a stripper. You go to a party and there's just, you know, a woman walking around naked, eating hors d'oeuvres, you know, drinking cocktails. You know, you'd be taken a little bit aback, but guys would be just, you know, they try not to look down until, you know, they try and make you turn your head, you know. Oh, is that a Picasso up there? She'll turn back. No, Picasso actually didn't do the dogs playing poker. Yeah, I fuck that up all the time, don't I? But it's true, and when you think about it, a woman can get away with that. Even other women are okay with it. Other women will look at a woman walking around naked and think, wow, look at her. She's got balls. All right, well, she doesn't really actually have them, or we'd see them, but I mean, she's got guts for doing that. I respect her. She's, what, comfortable in her own skin. I wish I were more like her. A naked man is a whole different story, isn't it? If a man started, I mean, this guy here, he's a good-looking guy. Is this your girlfriend, or? Okay, well, I mean, you're about as good-looking a guy as she is a girl. I mean, 2 good-looking people. Round of applause, good-looking people. Yeah. Cheap applause, always good. But yes, I mean, you're a good-looking guy, but believe me, if you started taking your clothes off, even though many women in the room probably find you very attractive, you would clear this place out faster than an armed robbery. There's something about a guy, oh, no, that's it. The room would be, look out, he's got a dick! There's just something inherently threatening about the male anatomy. I know most people in this room would, if you found out that before you owned your car, a naked man drove it, you'd sell it, right? A fucking guy could come in here with bombs attached to him from Al-Qaeda. I'm gonna blow up the building. A naked guy comes in the other way. You're all running with the bomber. Well. Anyway, I see a lot of looks of recognition among the audience. And I know, not recognition, but you're kind of going, that seems vaguely familiar. It's probably my other job that you're thinking of. Let me know if this sounds familiar. Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone, sponsored by Hot 97. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1. All right, no, I'm not really that guy. But, when I was single and dating, I can't tell you how many girls would ask me that. Are you the movie phone guy? Are you the movie phone guy? And that's the worst question. That's the worst thing to be asked on a date. Because, well, when you're trying to meet people, you know, you think someone's interested. You think, you know, oh, she's digging this. She's listening to what I have to say. And then comes the question, and then it all comes back to you. Oh, I see. She's been sitting there going, where do I know this guy's voice from? Fuck, I know this. Got it. Let me just verify it, then I'm out of here. After a while, I just started to go along with it. Yes, I am the movie phone guy. I mean, work with what you got, right? I figured he must have groupies. If a girl came up to you and said, are you Brad Pitt? Most guys wouldn't say, no, I'm not Brad Pitt. You don't want to sleep with me. So, you know, it's, so I would go along with that. I mean, it was kind of desperate, kind of pathetic. Not that I would say I was the movie phone guy, but if asked, I wouldn't be entirely truthful. But that was when I was younger, and, you know, I have since grown up and learned more about myself and learned more about the opposite sex and learned more about dating. Most importantly, though, I've learned the movie phone guy apparently never gets sex. That's it. That's my time. I'm out of here. I'm Jim Haggerty. Thank you very much.
Yeah.